Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another video. Some of you might recognize this rock formation behind me, and let me tell you one thing, I am absolutely stoked to be here. I've just arrived at Uluru and it is a real pinch myself type moment to be standing right here. It's crazy. I can't really believe I'm here after all this time preparing and talking about it. I'm here, and like I said, I'm absolutely pumped to be here. I've spent the last 2.5 or so weeks on the road in travel to where I am right now. I didn't film a whole lot as I don't know, I was just enjoying the moment, and there was a lot of sort of longer travel days, etc. as well. But I did film a bit, so I'll roll on those clips now. There might be a few minutes worth, and then we will jump right into the Red Centre, which is where I am now. Like I said, absolutely frothing to be here, and I'm keen to show you everything that I get up to while I'm here. Currently in a town called Maree, which is where the Oodnadatta data track, which is right behind me, begins. I'm about to drop the tyre pressures on the car and hit that dirt road. I also met a awesome couple called Luke and Eloise at Wapena Pound, and I've been traveling with them for the last 3 or 4 days, and we're both heading in the same direction, so I'll be traveling with them, which is cool, so you'll see them throughout the video. Go on there, mate.
Good, thank you.
Got it under control.
Almost.
Now, why do we drop our tyre pressure on a dirt road?
That's what everyone else does.
Alright, well, about half an hour into the track, and so far it's been unexpectedly pretty smooth. A few little corrugated sections, but nothing crazy. It's been pretty good so far, which is awesome. Back in Maree, the petrol station actually ran out of diesel yesterday, so there's a bunch of people waiting there for the fuel to get delivered to the petrol station so that they can head out this way. So luckily I filled up at the town before Maree yesterday, and had only done not even a quarter of a tank up until this morning, so otherwise we'd still be waiting back in Maree, and who knows when the truck's coming, because we're absolutely in the bush. But yeah, so we got to jump the queue, and would have been at least 10 to 15 cars waiting back there that we've managed to get on the road before, which is good news. But yeah, so far so good. Alrighty, we've just pulled off the track. Stop number 1 here at Lake Eyre South. It's maybe 45 minutes or so into the drive. As you can see, there is absolutely no water in it, and it's not very often that it does have water in it, but it is pretty cool and worth the stop. Hello again, guys. Another little check-in. I've made it to Coopapedy. Last time you saw me, I was on the Oodnadatta data track. I filmed a little bit here and there. Spent the night at the William Creek Hotel, which was awesome. It's a pretty iconic pub. If you haven't heard about it, check it out. It's well worth the visit. And yeah, pulled into Coopapedy yesterday afternoon. Spent the night camping here, and I'll probably be here for another night or two, and just take in the sights, and I don't know, get a little bit of downtime in. It can be pretty go when you're on the road and setting up and packing up, and long days on the road in between. So it's been nice to, yeah, just chill out for a couple of days here, and I don't know, do a few bits and pieces, see a few sights, and head underground and whatnot. But yeah, just thought I'd check in and let you know where I am now. I don't know what this vlog's going to pan out like, because I haven't really started filming too much just yet. So this is probably going to be a pretty messy one, but it is what it is. And Yeah, so from here we'll be heading further towards the Northern Territory, probably spending one night sort of in between Coober Pedy and crossing the border, and then making the way up to Uluru and spending time around there, which is probably where I'll start filming a lot more. But for now, I'll show you a little bit of Coober Pedy. So today there's a few activities we're gonna go and do, and a few spots we're gonna see. First up, Luke over there is making us some vegan pancakes, which I'm gonna show you because he's got a special recipe and a special way of blending the mix. And then we're gonna go check out Coober Pedy golf course and, I don't know, play a few holes there. For now, let's go check out these pancakes. Right, so this is Luke. Luke's whipping up some vegan pancakes for us.
Hello, watchers.
What makes these pancakes so special?
They're my pancakes. That's why they're special.
What's your? How do you blend them?
Oh, I've invented the Makita bullet.
Dan
will show you. Makita, NutriBullet. Got a couple more things to chuck in. Vegan pancakes, so coconut yogurt and banana to hold them together.
Sounds good, mate. All right, the Makita bullet in action.
Makita bullet.
Yeah, kidding.
Yummy.
Are you happy with that?
I'm happy.
Alrighty, Luke and I are at Coober Pedy golf course. It's looking interesting. It's looking dry. We haven't hit golf balls in years. This is going to be interesting. Check this out. Tee number 1. And the hole is down there somewhere.
Ah, there we are.
That'll do.
Big swing, little ding. I'll let you have that one again.
Hey.
What went wrong there, champ?
Nothing went right. Righto. Well, it's not going that well. I think we're about 48 over par. Well, I am.
49.
Yeah.
Luke's sunburnt.
Is what it is.
Going from the survey hill
To what, the 18th?
to the 18th in one clean sweep. Oh no!
Oh, that just rolled down there, didn't it? Well, after 3 nights here in Coober Pedy, it's time to continue heading north. We are NT bound, which I'm super excited about. About to hit the road. I think it's about a 7 or 8 hour drive to Uluru from here. I'm not sure if we'll make it the whole way today or camp halfway in between, but we'll just play it by ear and see what happens. Coober Pedy's cool. It's definitely worth stopping in and checking it out. But yeah, super keen to get into the NT. Let's continue the journey. Well, if you can see the sign behind me, we've made it to the NT. Ew! Still about 3.5, 4 hours from Uluru, I think. Not sure if we'll make it all the way today because it's already about to hit 2:30 in the afternoon. So I don't know, keep driving for another hour or so and then assess where we're at. Righto, so with all the COVID stuff going on, there was a border checkpoint, but it was easy. Filled in the border pass online a few days ago. and just got to the checking station, showed them the ID and the border pass number, and we're good to go. So I guess now we're officially in. Phew! Right, so we've just pulled off of the Stewart Highway, topped up the tank with some diesel, and we are now on the highway heading west towards Uluru. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've decided we're going to camp at a place that's maybe an hour before Uluru, just because we've done a long day on the road and it's a free camp too. So yeah, we'll pull up there for the night and then probably hit Uluru tomorrow morning. Okay, it is another day. We've just packed up everything, stayed the night here at Curtin Springs, and we are heading for Uluru, which I am super excited about. Gonna head down there, suss the information center, organize the passes and the campsite, etc. I'm getting super close now. I can actually see Uluru on the horizon just over there. I can't believe I'm here. I was just having a little moment while I was driving, just to think where I am on the map of Australia, literally right in the middle of the country. And I don't know, just have to pinch myself and check in. It's crazy, I can't believe I'm here. I'm so excited. Uluru is right in front of me. Can't believe I'm here. Far out. Just been driving out of the national park from Uluru back towards Uluru, where we're camping for the night, scoping out some spots for potential photos over the next few days. Literally every way you look, it's pretty nice. So I'm excited, but I am absolutely knackered today, so I think that's going to be it for the day. I'm just going to head back to camp, whip up some dinner, set up, probably have an early night. So if I don't see you again before I go to sleep, I'll see you in the morning. Just been laying low here at the campground for the last couple of hours, and it's just hit 5:15, and I'm going to go out on a little sunset photo shoot mission. I don't really know exactly where I'm going, but I want to find a spot that's, I don't know, somewhat away from the crowd, which is going to be tricky. Let's go on a sunset mission. Alrighty, I went for a little drive around to try and find, I don't know, a higher point and a not so busy point of the rock, but no luck. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a bit more time up my sleeve and have a better look. But I've just come down to the sunset viewing area, which is crazy busy, but I've come right down to the end of it. I've got this little spot to myself and the rock is right there. So I'm going to get the camera out before I lose the light, and we'll see how we go. Alrighty, well, it's been a bit of a slow day today, which was much needed. I've found it pretty hard to sort of take some time out and prioritize having some slow days and getting the laptop out and doing some editing and just catching up on bits and pieces. So it feels good to be on top of things again. And it's now just hit 5 o'clock, and I'm super excited because we're about to go, when I say we, myself, Luke and Eloise, we're about to get on a bus and go on a Field of Lights sunset mission. If you don't know what the Field of Lights are, Google it, check it out. Otherwise I'll roll on some clips. I think we get on the bus and takes us out to, I don't know, a viewing point where we have a few drinks and nibbles, a couple of beers hopefully, and then we get to wander through the Field of Lights as we please. So yeah, super keen. Let's go.
Pay for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bobbing up there.
Alright, well today is the last day that I'll be spending here at Uluru. I'm about to go and drive out to Attribution, the Olgas, which I think is about a 45-minute-ish drive, and explore there. There's a few cool walks and some nice photos that I want to get as well, and I'll probably hang around and watch the sunset there too. So I'm keen for that. A lot of people think, well, a lot of people say that it is better than Uluru itself, so I'm keen to check it out. Well, there you go, that is Attribution right in front of me. Pretty bloody cool. Alrighty, we're here at the Olgas and about to do one of the walks. This one, sorry, the guys are up there laughing at me. Feeling like a pelican, but that's alright. About to do one of the walks. This is the easiest and shortest walk. It's to the Walpa Gorge. I think it's 2.5 k's return, which is pretty crazy, but it's very warm and there's a lot of flies, but I'm hoping to get a few little shots down there too. So yeah, let's check it out.
Hey guys, Eloise here. We're at Walpa Gorge, just doing a 2.6-kilometre hike into the waterhole.
Whoops, let's go. See what I got to put up with.
Out.
It's vlogging everywhere. Did you say Olga and out?
I wish I didn't know.
Wawawiwa. Alright, well I'm absolutely knackered now. We ended up doing the Valley of the Winds walk, which was awesome. Really cool views, a lot of flies, and it was definitely windy, so I guess Valley of the Winds, what do you expect? But yeah, the Olgas are right behind me. There's Roxanne. I've just pulled over to get a few photos. Just gonna go pull up over at the sunset viewing spot, watch the sun go down, and then make our way back to the campground, have some dinner and probably have a shower and go to bed because I'm exhausted. But yeah, this place is awesome. Definitely worth coming down and doing at least one of the walks. But yeah, alright. Alrighty, it is a new day. It is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And that wraps up my time here at Uluru. Today I'm heading out to Kings Canyon, which I'm pretty excited about. I think it's, I don't know, maybe a 2 to 3 hour drive from here. I don't know if we'll make it all the way today because it's already 12:30. Just been catching up on all the fun things this morning, like doing a load of washing, stocking up at the shops, getting water and all of that stuff. So yeah, pretty slow morning, but about to hit the road and I will take you with me to Kings Canyon. Also, I forgot to mention that last night, or early this morning, at about 3 AM I woke up in the tent to the sound of rain, which kind of freaked me out a bit. I wasn't expecting rain. And this morning has been pretty miserable. And it's currently raining now. So we're just doing a quick detour on the way out and going back into Uluru to have a little look at it in the rain and see if any water is coming off the top of it. Little lunch out the back of the car. Nothing but a chip, buddy. How good. inspired by this guy. Apparently I was going to cop some slack for not having sauce in my chip buddy, so I'm just letting you know that I do have sauce in there now. Alright, goodbye Uluru. See you next time. Absolutely bucketing down outside. I don't know if you can hear me. And it's not ideal. I mean, I'm glad it's a travel day and we're not camped up somewhere, but we are only an hour away from the campsite, so I'm hoping it clears up between now and then, because I'm not setting up a tent and everything else while it stays like this. Check it out. I wasn't expecting it to be like this where I am, but there you go. Alright, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if this video has been a bit jumpy or a bit, I don't know, a bit boring. I'm not quite sure how it's going to piece together just yet, because I haven't started. But just off the top of my head, it's probably going to be a bit jumpy, and it's probably going to be a few gaps that aren't filled. I found the balance of sort of enjoying the moment and taking it all in and filming it a bit tricky, because it has been a place that I've really wanted to just absorb for myself. But I have filmed a little bit here and there. But yeah, forgive me if it's not perfect or not what you're expecting. It's probably not what I was expecting to put out either. But yeah, I think it's just one of those places where I really wanted to take it in for myself. And I'm also kind of adjusting to living on the road and yeah, being in somewhere different most days, and yeah, just working out that balance. But yeah, I think they'll get better and it's going to get easier the more I go. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it anyway. Alrighty, it's just hit 6 o'clock and we've pulled into a little free camp about 100 k's before Kings Canyon. Caught up with some friends that we met at Uluru a couple of days ago. Absolute legends, Em and Lockie, who have been on the road for the last 3 months as well. So yeah, I'm just getting some dinner ready. The sun is setting just over there. I'll show you that in a second. And yeah, I'm just going to hang here for the night and then head to Kings Canyon tomorrow, probably do a hike, see how we go. But yeah, I'll enjoy this for the night and I'll see you in the morning. Well, last night was a bit of fun. Sat around the campfire with Luke, Eloise, Lockie and Em. Had a few beers, a few wines. Lockie's an absolute weapon on the guitar, so we had a bit of fun and a couple of sing-alongs there, which was really nice. And yeah, back on the road this morning and headed for Kings Canyon. Alrighty, made it to Kings Canyon. About to go and do the hike. Let's go check it out. Alrighty, there we go. Kings Canyon walk done. That was absolutely awesome. Definitely recommend it. Probably my favourite walk of the trip so far. Got some cool photos that you'll hopefully see on my Instagram. But yeah, now we're going to head back to camp and get dinner going and call it a day. It was about a, I think 6.5, 7k loop. Really good. Good morning guys. Just woken up. Got a coffee going. slept like a baby last night after that big hike. Pulled into this little rest stop slash campground. We actually stayed here the previous night as well with the other crew. It's a really good option if you are going to Kings Canyon, and I don't know, if you want to just go there in the day and come out and camp for free, because if you're camping out there it's pretty pricey. Where this place is completely free, it is about 115 odd k's back towards Alice Springs, but yeah, good option. Anyway, this morning, like I said, just got a coffee, got some brekkie going. I'm actually attempting a little jaffle on the fire, and then we're just going to slowly pack up, hit the road and head for Alice Springs today. Alrighty, let's see how I went. Oh boys, well, I call that a success. What do you reckon?
Nah.
Whew,
Where's ours, Dan?
it was hot.
Yeah, where's ours, Dan?
house?
That's about where I'm going to wrap this video up. But before I do, I just want to run through a couple of highlights from the last few days for myself. Number one has to be just seeing Uluru for the first time. Just kind of driving through it and then just seeing it on the horizon. It just hit me. So yeah, that was absolutely unreal. And then also watching the sunset in front of the rock itself too that same night. That was awesome. Yeah, I can't even describe that. You kind of just need to go and see it for yourself to believe. But other than that, Attribution was absolutely unreal too, and doing the little gorge walk, I loved that. And last but not least, Kings Canyon, that loop walk, that was the best walk that I did anyway. Yeah, that was really cool. In particular, the Garden of Eden. There's little rock pools down the bottom. That was unreal. Loved that. But yeah, they're probably my top three things. But I can't encourage you to get out and see everything for yourself. Like I said, I found the balance of soaking it up in person and filming it quite hard, because you kind of just need to experience it for yourself and just feel it. So yeah, sorry if this one's been a bit jumpy, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up, and I've just got to Alice Springs. Stay tuned for the next one where I'll be exploring the McDonald Ranges. Looking forward to that. But yeah, for now, I'm going to chill in Alice Springs and have a little refresh, catch up on some work, some washing, some groceries, fuel up, and yeah, hit the road. So until next time, cheers and get out there.